about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning and determination and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Here we are back at Drakes Creek Park, where the Rhythm find themselves behind 1-0 after Parker likes that first pitch. One pitch, one out for Tommy Johnson, right-handed freshman from San Diego Mesa College, from Blythe, California, Palo Verde Valley High School. He will now face Levi Perrell from Catawba College in North Carolina. And he squares to bunt, fouls the ball back. No balls, one strike to Levi. He's played in first 2 games, gone 0 for 5 with a walk. Been batting in the 9-hole. Coach Josh Carmen, who's down at third base, the head coach, looking to change things up a little bit, move Levi to the top of the lineup. And a curveball just gets inside corner, at least according to home plate umpire Bobby Smith, who's behind the plate. The 2 base umpires are Johnny Lowry and Scott Wadstrom. And a swing and a miss, so 3 pitches to Perrell, gets the strikeout. First strikeout for Johnson, second out of the inning here for the Rhythm. And stepping to the plate, and in the 3-hole, Ryan Miller. Back in there behind the plate and in that 3-hole.
Now batting for the Rhythm, catcher
Ryan Miller from the University of Tennessee, had a redshirt year this past year. He's from Dublin, Ohio. Stands in there on the left side. Fans are looking to see Ryan Miller uncork on one. Johnson throwing strikes. He's thrown 5 pitches, and every one of them have been in the zone. Slow breaker right there. His first pitch outside of the zone. Evens count of 1 ball, 1 strike. Johnson pitched in 15 games at San Diego Mesa College, had 4 starts, had a 2-1 record, 1 save. He threw 42 innings, gave up 58 hits, 42 runs, 34 of which were earned. And he misses again with another breaking pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ryan Miller. We're here in the bottom of the first inning. We're having some technical difficulties. I'm not sure if you're seeing a scoreboard or not, but at this point I'm just going to run you through it. There's a pitch that got in on his hands, and Ryan Miller will beat that swinging bunt out for a base hit. So the first Rhythm player with 2 hits on the season is Ryan Miller. You know, I presumed that. Our official scorer, Ken Stegall, is in agreement as he's shaking his head, yes.
brings up the first baseman, Harrison.
Honestly, I was 105% confident. Yeah, I got to get you a headset, Ken, so you can talk to me in the headset. There you go. I can hear Mark McDaniel with the help.
All right, we're back to, and if YouTube should be back up and running. If it goes down again, this is where we are. Harrison Travis hits one out to left field. It's got a chance. And it's not going to go for the 3rd out. And we are through 1 inning where the Railroaders have the lead 1-0. We'll take a break, come back, make sure everything's still working on our end, and back after this here on the Full Count Radio Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network, getting you set for the top of the second inning, where the Full Count Rhythm find themselves trailing after one inning to the Fulton Railroaders. And we're finally getting caught up on our technical side. I believe everything should be working in all the streams, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Make sure if you go to YouTube, if you want to watch it, make sure you're clicking the live one. I know there's going to be some other ones that are set there, but make sure you're clicking the Full Count Rhythm live video. That one's up there. That's the one you can watch, and we're going to hope that our internet connection stays steady the rest of the night. As coming up to the plate now, Jackson Shoulders, first baseman for the Railroaders. And first pitch in from him is strike one. 0-1 count here for Gage Bradley on the bump. And that one fouled off towards the first base dugout. Get on the ground. 0-2 count now quickly.
Jackson Shoulders from Kentucky Wesleyan College.
That one bounces on the right side batter's box. Makes it a 1-2 count now.
Shows on the roster he's a right-handed pitcher. Apparently pitchers can hit. He's from Eddyville, Kentucky.
1-2 delivery. That one's checked at but fouled. Keeps it a 1-2 count.
Scoreboard here at the park is not working either, so.
it's fitting in for today, I'll tell you. And called strike three on the outside corner for the first out. And I believe that's Gage Bradley's first strikeout of the night. He's got, like I was saying, it's his second strikeout on the night.
That's what I thought you said. I thought you said that was his second strikeout.
Yep.
He struck out Brooks Cooner right before Parker Estes hit that 2-1 pitch.
Right in the middle of the YouTube going down too. Yeah. So that was gutsy of me to try to act like I've been paying attention to the game right now.
Well, you're not keeping a book. I am.
Landon Rogers, left fielder for the Railroaders, stepping in.
This was the hero last night, who hit the 2-out walk-off double.
Pitch in, struck over towards short. Corralled, thrown on to Harrison Travis at first, and the second out. Quickly here for Gage Bradley.
Levi Perrell doing a great job at shortstop. Picking him up and throwing him over. It's a high traffic position at shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate now for the Railroaders, Aiden Cloud. Or check that. Yeah, Aiden Cloud. That is correct. The shortstop. First pitch into Cloud. That's hit over and bouncer.
Play. Oh, my gosh.
And nobody's going to grab that one as it's going to roll over to the left side of third base there.
That hit a seam or something in the infield there as Drew Lowry was coming in on expecting a hop to him, and all of a sudden it caromed, just took a 90 degree to his right, but an infield single for Aiden Cloud. This is like a hitter's. I mean, we got 3 hits in this ball game. We've already have more hits than we had in yesterday's 17 half innings.
And a quick throw down to first base, not in time, as that ball missed outside. Bounced pretty hard there from Bradley.
It's a nice pick by Ryan Miller. It's the only play he had on it.
1-0 count for Matt Myers. That one gets in there, called strike one. 2 away here in the top of the second. 1-0, Railroaders have the lead here at home for the Rhythm. That one's hit over towards first. Harrison Travis grabs it with a backhand, flows it back over to Bradley, and they're going to say he was off the bag safe at first.
Harrison kind of got out of his lane there. That was a play right there for Kevin McCarthy. Or at least Harrison maybe could have tried to go to second base with that. So infield single, says Ken Stiegel. I don't have any way to disagree with that. As a matter of fact, I actually agree with it.
Runners on first and second. Gunnar Anderson, the right fielder, the 9-hole hitter, stepping through the plate for the Railroaders. Got 2 away here. First pitch, ball 1.
Gunnar Anderson attends University of Tennessee at Martin, and he's from Martin, Tennessee.
Bradley deals the 1-0. Bounces that one. It gets by Miller, and both runners will advance. Credit as a wild pitch there. 2-0 count with 2 away now with 2 ducks on the pond.
Fielder Garner Anderson.
This is Garner Anderson's first action of the year.
That one misses inside. Make it a 3-0 count here. Get into a little danger now for Gage Bradley early in this one.
Well, I say that I got to be careful. They have not put in the first game statistics.
Ball 4. And we're going to have a visit to the mound here.
Pitching coach Ross Spurgeon here for the Rhythm. Finished his first year last year at Volunteer State Community College.
You know a little bit about those guys over there.
I do. Young Ross Spurgeon was the coach that I dealt with as their. It was my first year as the play-by-play broadcaster for Fall State. So head coach Jim McGuire was in his first year with the Pioneers, and he brought Ross Spurgeon in. Can't remember. Ross has been all over. I think he's been at Bellarmine and not King College. Maybe he was at LMU. I used to have his bio, but he's been in about 4 or 5 other schools, and hoping he's found a home here in Middle Tennessee.
Back to the top of the order here for the Railroaders, Jorge Vallette, as he's got a chance here with bases loaded. First pitch into him, strike 1, 2 away. Bradley trying to get out of it. The 0-1 delivery. That misses inside. Ball 1.
Nice movement by Miller there on that fastball that rode in on Vallette. Vallette grounded out to short in his first plate appearance.
1-1 delivery. That one swung on and missed. Strike 2. 1-2 count. Bradley really wants to strand these 3 base runners.
Well, he's gotten Vallette to swing and miss at 4 pitches already in 2 at-bats.
Good outside pitch that misses there. Good place to try to get him to swing for a 5th one.
Looks like he's been going after the high pitch.
2-2 delivery from Bradley. That one swung on, hit to McCarthy at second. He corrals it, throw on to first in time, and the 3rd out comes across. And no runs as 3 are stranded for the Railroaders. Bradley gets out of disaster. We're going to take a break. 1-0 here through the 1 1/2 inning. Got the bottom of the 2nd coming up here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Bottom of the second coming up here at Drakes Creek Park. Zach Williams, little Timmy Reese here on the broadcast for you as we're starting to get back into the pocket now. The technical difficulties are, I shouldn't do that actually because that's not a good thing apparently. But all the same, we're back in it here and hopefully nothing.
Smooth sailing from now on. How about that?
Yep. Gage Bradley got out of disaster, and I think we got out of disaster with our broadcast here tonight.
That'd be good. I'll just tell you, this didn't happen on the road show the other night when it was just me, okay? I mean.
It didn't happen yesterday when it was just us.
But this year we don't have the general.
Ooh, yeah.
Pat and Cook to set up the broadcast. That's me.
Yep. It was all set up right, just the little internet issues. We're underway here with the bottom of the second, first pitch in, called ball one.
Henry Mosley looking for his first hit of the year from Trevecca Nazarene University.
Called strike one there, 1-1 count. Henry Mosley, Drew Lowry, and Frankie Delgado due up here for the Rhythm. Johnson delivers. That one misses low outside. 2-1 count now for Mosley.
Johnson apparently gets a lot of contact, pitches to contact. He only walked 19 batters in 42 innings.
Big swing there. Fans at that one got him a little confused. Makes it a 2-2 count.
And only struck out 26 batters in his 42 innings. Had a 7.17 ERA.
2-2 delivery. That one's fouled up over towards field 4, which is over the first base dugout.
Executive Director of Full Count Ministries, Jacob Oldham, looks like he's on the hunt right now, heading over there to make sure that ball gets brought back to field 3 here at Drakes Creek Park. A lot of baseball fields and a lot of soccer fields here at this park.
That one a breaking pitch that almost got him fooled there, but he made some contact.
Henry Mosley has played very good defensively. There was actually an error made in the game one, but it wasn't credited.
Oh.
The official scorer over there had a little bit of a unique scoring on that particular play, but
full count, Tim.
FullCountMinistries.com, full count.
Absolutely. I don't think there is any other one out there.
3 for 3 last night in full count first pitch foul balls.
3-2 delivery. That one's hit up high, towering just past second base. Couple railroaders colliding, possibly. No. Ball drops. It falls there, and Mosley will take second on the dropped play out in short center.
That's going to be ruled a two-base error on second baseman Jorge Valette to allow Henry Mosley to get around. Looked like he was camped underneath that ball. I don't really know what happened, but
he was trailing back, running straight. He was just kind of trailing backwards, and I guess got right into that where the shadow sun line is there. You might be able to see that on your screen.
Well, that's a play right there that any coach probably will say, your center fielder on a ball that high needs to come in and take charge and call the infielders off because it's a much easier play for the outfielder. So Brooks Cooner out there in center field, I assume he wasn't hollering because he wasn't coming after it. So
Lily Quartrochi is asking if the YouTube is back. It should be. Make sure if you go to YouTube and just click the one that says live on it. You'll see it'll be red in some format, but YouTube should be back. And we got a couple other chats we'll get to here in just a second. As stepping to the plate is Drew Lowry, his first attempt tonight. That pitch outside, ball one.
First at bat as a rhythm player. 3 years actually at Belmont. Only two count. The COVID year, he had a decent amount of action actually in his freshman year.
The 1-0 delivery, breaking pitch that gets hit over to short, corralled. Throw on to first in time, but Mosley will advance to third, one away. Now stepping in for the Rhythm will be Frankie Delgado, the designated hitter for the Rhythm.
Frankie attends Carson Newman, 5'9", 180-pound redshirt sophomore to be from Clinton, Tennessee. Bounced back and forth between Florida and Tennessee during his probably 18, 19 years.
First pitch on to Frankie. That one gets behind the catcher. Mosley's going to take it to home, and he is there in time. We're all knotted up at one.
Wild pitch got him home. Still an unearned run any way you look at it. So this game is tied.
1-1. And it is a 1-0 count. 1-0 delivery to Delgado's in there for strike one. That ball popped out of the catcher's mitt as well there.
And he's asking for a new glove.
Matt Myers.
He says, this glove doesn't work, Coach.
Lori Bailey saying, we met Frankie last night.
Harrison Travis, teammate of Frankie Delgado at Carson Newman.
We also have Lonnie Stevens saying, Lonnie Stevens watching from Franklin, Tennessee.
Lonnie's a former, I believe, co-worker with last year's rhythm coach, Kenny Thomas, KT. Met Lonnie, and I know he came to several games last year in Hendersonville. Come on back, Lonnie.
1-1 delivery here. That one gets on the outside corner for strike two. Lily Trochi also coming out saying, miss hearing about all the different food from last year. We haven't had any food really sent to the box yet.
No, that's
I say
Chick-fil-A.
Yes. Yeah, true. We've had Chick-fil-A. That one bounces in the turf. 2-2 count now.
Yeah, Amy Travis could, she's here, right?
Are we calling people out now?
Is that your daughter? She's here, right? Saw her last night.
2-2 delivery. That one's fouled off back to the screen. Keep it at a 2-2. Vicky Maloney says, let's go Rhythm.
Vicky's KT's sister. The commissioner of the Ohio Valley League, John Bruce, is here. He's standing down just to the right of home plate.
Swinging strike three. Gets across for the second out. And that will bring up the second baseman batting in the 8 hole, that is, Kevin McCarthy. He wears number 9.
He does wear number 9.
Second baseman Kevin McCarthy.
Kevin from Knoxville, Tennessee, Farragut High School. He is headed to his 4th college this next year at the University of Tennessee Southern. And he is the answer to the trivia question, who collected the first base hit for the 2022 season for the Full Count Rhythm?
First pitch into him, misses inside.
It would
Ball
be
one.
Kevin McCarthy. Mark McDaniel wins the prize.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, he is sharp as a bowling ball. But he's feeling very comfortable tonight.
1-0 count, fired in there, makes it a 2-0 count. As we're having a party up here in the press box.
Mark McDaniel and I are sitting in some new sweet seats. Courtesy of Susan Reese. These seats are brought to you by?
The best of the Reese's.
2-0 count goes 3-0 as that one misses as well. Lori on Facebook says Harrison's cousin Atticus, age 5, got to meet several players last night and wants to move to Hendersonville now.
Come on.
An absolute blast. Well, join the group. There's about 400 a day, I think, moving out to this area. Ball 4, that'll send McCarthy on to first.
Their first walk of the ball game, and we have the Johnny Cash I Walk the Line played over the speakers.
That brings up Cooper Holbrook. He is in the 9-hole, left fielder here for the Full Count Rhythm. 2 away and a man on first as we are tied up 1-1.
I see another birthday boy down there, Travis Smith, tonight. Today is his birthday, big supporter.
That one, a bouncing chopper hitting over to shortstop.
He's gonna beat that out.
Holbrook will beat it out. Safe at first.
And there it is, Cooper Holbrook. His first hit as a Rhythm player.
Runners now on first and second, and the Rhythm back up to the top of their lineup. Henry Jackson, right fielder.
It's 2 hits on the day.
Doubled up yesterday.
Told you, 2 hits in the first 9 batters. His bats are smoking.
Fergalicious playing for Henry Jackson.
Henry the Eagle. Henry Jackson's a twin. He has a twin sister named Mackenzie.
Tommy Johnson's first pitch in outside for ball 1. Trying to throw a breaking pitch that didn't. Got a little too much out there. 1-0 count now, 2 away. A man on first and second here. 1-1 your score, all tied up here in the bottom of the second. Full Count Rhythm up to bat. That one goes high. Ball 2.
I see Jackson Garrett in the stands, walking back to the stands on the right or first base side. He's played for me in the Full Count Fall League for 3 years. Just won a state championship with Good Pasture High School.
2-0 delivery. That one swung on, hit hard down the first base line, off to the right side of it, make it foul. It's 2-1 count now. Sun's starting to set here in Hendersonville, Tennessee.
Scoreboard here still not working. I wonder if they turned it off and then turned it back on.
Unplug it from the bottom there, and we'll see what happens. 2-1 delivery. No, pickoff move back to second. No throw, as there was nobody covering the bag.
Or maybe, I wonder if they maybe switched off the breaker, tried it again. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The scoreboard's on, but I don't hear the noise.
That one's hit on to second. It's corralled, bobbled for a second. Throw on to first is in time for the third out. A little bit of danger there possibly, but Rhythm will strand 2 on the base paths. Score still 1-1 here as we're through 2 innings of baseball here at Drakes Creek Park. Let's take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Compliant with code. If you're a facility manager or building owner, you've heard the term plenty of times. At Corson Fire and Security, we work to keep buildings compliant with the most demanding code of all, our own. We've been protecting people and property since before most of today's codes were even written. And what we've learned along the way makes us the best choice to partner with for the future. Corson Fire and Security, celebrating 70 years. Learn more at corson.com.
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with the grilled chicken strawberry salad. Fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders, topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken strawberry salad. But hurry, it's only back for a limited time. Need a sweet spring treat? Upgrade your drink with any adult meal to a hand-spun strawberry milkshake. Slim Chickens. Dine in, drive-through, online, or delivery.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
To the top of the third we go. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here. As the Rhythm are all tied up with the visiting Full Count Railroaders.
Stepping to the plate at the top of the third, center fielder Brooks Cooner.
Brooks Cooner, Parker Estes, and Wesley Mann due up here for the Railroaders. Look like the Cleveland Browns out there.
They love to hear you say that, too.
Well,
I'm going to get other wrath tomorrow when I go up there.
first pitch in there, swinging strike one.
Okay.
You know, I mean, you pick those colors, you set yourself up. I got to say, brown with orange. Who else does that in the entire world of sports?
I'm not sure, but he's yeah. Is that right? Yeah. Apparently, Cooner must have hurt his wrist or his arm on that swing. Did you think he fouled it off, Ken? I didn't. I thought he just swung and missed, but the catcher caught it.
I think he swung pretty hard and just.
I think maybe he stung him a little bit. Well, he's back in the box. He's
ready to go.
Must be a hockey player.
0-1 delivery. That one goes outside. 1-1 count here in the top of the third inning. 1-1 delivery. That one, a breaking pitch that didn't break, it looked like. Kept it outside. 2-1 now.
Cooner struck out in the first inning, was the second out of that inning, but right in front of the on-deck batter, Parker Estes.
That one's fouled off over towards field 2, which will be the third base side of things here at Drakes Creek Park.
That will interrupt a ongoing game. Field 2.
Always something going on at these parks.
Well, it is Saturday.
True.
This is the biggest park in the city of Hendersonville.
2-2 count. That one fouled off, mirror image as the last pitch. Keeps it a 2-2 count. Over there towards White House. That one goes. That's just an inside joke that we keeping alive here this season, I guess. And now we have some conversation happening. I don't know if this is injury based or the bat broke or.
Well, I don't know. Head coach Scott Guyman's coming over, and
he looks upset. No, he's just walking. He's pointing at his right shoulder right now, and he's kind of keeping his arm tucked in like he's keeping it straight on his right arm.
Yeah, he's not moving that right arm.
Yeah, I think it was from that first swing. He let it rip. Looked like he was trying to hit field 13 up there on the hill. And maybe, I can say it's dislocated, but something happened.
All right.
You pull it out of a socket like that.
3-2.
2-2 count. Nobody away currently here in the top of the third. We have a new batter. Looks like number 3, Aiden Cloud.
Nope.
No, he would be already in.
Maybe 2.
I can't tell what number that is.
He's number 2.
That'd be Jake Sikander is the pronunciation.
Yeah, Sikander, I think, is how he told me. Sikander. So, Sikander from the University of Dubuque. Hometown Chula Vista, California.
For the Railroaders, number 2, Jake Sikander.
And he will take over a 2-2 count. Yeah. So, according to official scorer Ken Stegall, if he strikes out, it's on Brooks Cooner. But if he gets a base hit, it's on Jake Sikander.
Pitch in. It is a little blooper hit back to the pitcher, thrown on to first. Comes off as Travis, but gets the out.
So
a little Olay over there at first, but one away here.
So that ground out's charged to Cooner. Oh, it does.
One away brings up the third.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. So it's only if he strikes out. Okay. So if he swings, he's got a chance of getting hosed.
So stepping to the plate
Holy
now
smokes.
is Parker Estes. He's coming off a solo shot to right field, and first pitch swinging for another one.
Yeah, that was a JV cut right there.
That one goes outside. 1-1 count now.
Parker Estes looking to get 1/5 of his entire 2021 home run total in one game.
Breaking pitch gets in there. Looks pretty good. Strike 2. 1-2 count now with one away. Bradley set to fire. Gets him on the looking, called strike 3. A punch out there for Gage Bradley, his third of the night.
Look at you keeping up with the strikeouts.
Now that I don't have technical difficulties to deal
Are
with.
you holding 3 fingers on one hand until it gets the next one?
Yep. Don't look under the table. Stepping up to the plate now, the designated hitter, Wesley Mann. First pitch gets in there, strike one. Oh, 1 delivery. Swinging, strike two.
Bradley's got some swing and miss to his game.
0-2 delivery. Misses outside. Good place to miss there. Trying to catch that outside corner and get maybe a little reach out there. He's been pretty good at that today, like you were saying.
Wesley Mann from Dyersburg State. He was I think the third catcher on the team. Got in a handful of games.
That one goes outside, bounces off of Miller's knee, it looked like, and popped all the way up to the 3/4 length of that screen in the backstop there.
Man, gotten 12 games, had 23 at-bats, 5 hits. 2 of them were long balls.
Man, build the road. The cars drive on. That one misses. Ball 2.
All 3 is what I have.
Is that ball
you got
3?
You got a full count, Ken?
We have no board here, so I got behind on one there.
FullCountMinistries.com, full count, and
that one's hit off to left field, and getting under it for out number 3 will be Cooper Holbrook. And we are through 2 1/2 innings here at Drakes Creek Park. Score still 1-1. We'll take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network, getting you set for the bottom of the 3rd inning here. Rhythm 1-1, tied up with the Fulton Railroaders, as Tommy Johnson still on the bump here for the Fulton Railroaders. Levi Perrell stepping into the box. 3 due up here for the Rhythm: Perrell, Ryan Miller, and Harrison Travis. First pitch in from Tommy John. That's all I could think of.
But he's the son of Tommy John, and that's why he's called Tommy John's son.
First pitch in there, ball 1.
Uh-oh, ball in the field.
And time's called there. That pitch will, the home judge is going to call that strike. Now we got a little conversation happening here.
That pitch is not going to count. A ball came on the field from these kids over here. The first base umpire, who is Scott Wadstrom, had raised his hands up to call timeout. And so no pitch. So the first pitch was a strike?
First pitch was in for a strike. Okay, I had that wrong. I thought it was a ball. So 0-1 count here as we're resetting this pitch.
Yeah, we're going to start all over.
Would be a good one to do today. That one misses outside.
Yeah. We're going to have a redo. Okay, basically it's 5 o'clock, folks. We're gonna
yeah. Bring that sun back up.
Yeah. No, we can do without that. You're going to get you another hot dog can.
1-1 delivery. Bunt thrown down to the left side of the pitcher mound. Throw on time for the first out. Tried to sneak one through there. Will not be successful on that one.
It's a good try, though. Levi can run, so he just got it a little bit too close to the pitcher's mound, and Johnson was able to hop off and make that play quickly.
Stepping in now, the catcher for the Rhythm, Ryan Miller from the University of Tennessee at Knoxville.
Had an infield single in the first.
First pitch onto him, fouled off hard towards the screen. 0-1 count here.
There we got Garrett T. You can't give up like that.
We haven't seen him slide for one today.
No.
Or so far this whole season, I don't think.
Well, remember,
he's wearing last year's jersey, too, by the way.
Yes, well, that's because he's got that in the Columbia blue or the powder blue.
That one swung on, fouled off to the exact same spot. And this time he'll jog off to get that one.
Well, he's a little prepared now, I guess. Got to stretch in. Garrett T. Edwards back for second game in a row as our bat boy.
0-2 count. And breaking pitch that's fouled off, but back. It dropped into the glove. I thought it was going to be a catch there, but catcher will drop that one, and it'll stay in 0-2 here with one away.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to need to go to that third glove now.
It's definitely the glove's fault. 0-2 delivery from Johnson. That one swung on, hit to second base, throw on to first in time. Did that bat?
Sounded like another cracked bat there. Sounded like a broken twig.
So two away.
See if Garrett taps the bat on the plate. No, he didn't do it this time.
Well, it's broken. He doesn't want to. No use
break it
to do
anymore.
That. Yeah. Harrison Travis stepping into the box here, looking to get some hits going.
Harrison 1 for 7 on the season.
That one hit on sharply towards right field. I don't know if that's going to get down fair. I believe it went foul.
You can always look at the batter and see if it's going to stay
Yeah,
fair.
true.
Because if he's not running, he knows that
I
ball's going
follow
foul.
the ball, but unfortunately, that's my mind telling me to do it.
Yeah.
And then I forget that there's a tree over here to our right that we can't see that. 0-1 count. Misses there. Ball one.
He was bracing for impact there, I believe. I think he was taking one in the shoulder.
Wear one for the team, huh?
That's right. We got plenty of eyes, Harrison. There's Pomeroy showing up. Kevin Pomeroy in the house.
1-1. That's hit on towards third. Another shattered bat possibly. Throw on to first in time. And 3 innings down here.
Chad Lamberth, we need some new Old Hickory steel press bats.
6 more to go. We will take a break. 1-1 when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
I've been nursing 36 years, and I love my job.
We believe in caring for everyone. And that's what makes our work a purpose.
What I love here at Ascension is the sense of community and being.
I look out for them, they look out for me, and we look out for our patients.
I have too many blessings to count. I think that's what happens when you find your calling.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back. Top of the 4th inning coming up here at Drakes Creek Park. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here. 1-1 your score still. As stepping for the Fulton Railroaders due up will be Jackson Shoulders, Landon Rogers, and Aiden Cloud. And Gage Bradley still on the bump here for the Rhythm.
Jake Seekander, who came in for Brooks Cooner, stayed in and played center field. So
he will just full take over that one, huh?
Yes.
First pitch in. Ball 1, second one comes across. Ball 2. I believe that's where we are, Ken, correct? 2-0 count. Just wanted to check that with the scorers table.
Let's see if we So Gage Bradley back out there for inning number 4.
2-0 delivery, goes 3-0 here for Bradley.
Gage Bradley should be on a pitch count. Maybe it's 60 instead of 50.
That one gets in there for strike 1. 3-1 now for Bradley.
Bradley struck out shoulders looking in the second inning to lead it off.
And that one misses. A free trip down the base paths for Jackson Shoulders. Brings up Landon Rogers.
Left fielder, Landon Rogers.
Left fielder here for the Fulton Railroaders. And you're going to have to bear with us with the piercing noise. Do not adjust your sets at home. That is here in the press box as the
it's the technical staff. The crack staff is here to
they are unplugging it and plugging it back in feverishly over there.
That pitch gets away by, and the runner goes down to second.
Does gain.
Pass ball on Ryan Miller.
So 1-0 count here. Bradley coming set, and he fires. That one's hit on to Travis at first, corralled. He'll step on the bag for out number 1. Runner will advance to third. But one away here. Now Shoulders standing on third base, 90 feet away from home. And stepping into the box will be Aiden Cloud. First pitch into Cloud is outside, ball 1.
Cloud had an infield single. Got all the way around to third base, but was stranded there in the second inning.
1-0 delivery, swung on, strike 1. 1-1 count, 1 away. With Shoulders standing on third base for the Railroaders.
I can't believe you haven't sounded a train whistle yet.
You know, with all that's been going on. That one bounces, and Miller does a good job to keep the body in front of that one.
Yeah,
makes it 2-1.
That's going to be a bruise.
It's going to be a helpful bruise. It should come in good Columbia blue, too. 2-1 count. 1 away, 1-1 your score. Still tied up here. Railroaders up at the plate. Got a man on third. Bradley deals. That one pops up just behind second. McCarthy comes down with it. The runner will stay put, and 2 away here in the top of the 4th. Bradley trying to get away here again from some danger. Sitting his first time having runners in scoring position. Outside of the lone home run in the first inning from Parker Estes. Trying to strand his 5th batter of the night, I believe. 5th runner, that is, of the night.
He will. He's already stranded. Only have 3
stranded. So 4 then. Stepping up now will be Matt Myers.
He singled in that second inning, was also stranded.
That one goes outside, ball 1.
They had an infield single, and a walk that loaded the bases, but got to the top of the order, and Jorge Valette grounded out to second base.
1-0 delivery, gets the outside corner there. It's a good call for Bradley. 1-1 now. It's tough to see the angle that I am right here where that is. If that, you know, I'm assuming it's hitting that outside corner. It just looks.
If the umpire goes, if he raises his right hand, calls a strike,
it's hitting.
That's what he's saying it happened.
True. Seeing's believing, though. That one misses way outside.
You could have called that a ball, couldn't you?
Oh, for sure. 2-1 count. Let me strap up the old face mask and get out there and do a job.
Yeah. I'm very confident if a lot of people did that. Well, that one looked like a pitch he's called a strike before.
3-1 count.
But I am confident if people would strap on the equipment, go out there and try to do that a few times, they wouldn't be yelling at those umpires anywhere near as much.
Yeah. That one's hit on hard to Harrison Travis at first, and he will step on the out, and another stranded runner for the Railroaders as Bradley escaping danger again. 1-1 still our score. We head to the bottom of the fourth when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Edge Appraisal Services is who you should depend on to provide high-quality appraisals on all types of residential properties in Sumner County and surrounding counties. Contact them today at 615-554-3435 or check them out on the web at edgeappraisalservices.com. Mention you heard us on Full Count Rhythm Broadcast and receive 10% off your next appraisal. That's Edge Appraisal Services, proud supporter of the Full Count Rhythm.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Getting you ready for the bottom of the fourth inning. As stepping up, that is, for the Rhythm, Henry Mosley, Drew Lowry, and Frankie Delgado, Tim Reese, Zach Williams, and we're joined with our third piece of our quartet. That'd be four of us, I guess, but nonetheless, it's three of us now, and John Bruce, President, CEO of the OVL. How are you doing, John?
Outstanding. Thank you very much. I appreciate being here. You guys got a beautiful night for baseball.
Oh, absolutely. First pitch in there, strike one.
Henry Mosley reached on an error by the second baseman, hit a pop-up behind the second baseman that dropped.
That gets in there for called strike two. And John Bruce, now obviously we had the Rhythm last year being their new entry to the OVL. Now you have another new entry, correct?
The Louisville Jockeys.
Louisville Jockeys. And a called strike three there on Mosley will be out number one. Tell us about the Jockeys.
The franchise plays in Louisville at what is Spalding University. It's their playing field. Derby City Field is the actual name of the park. They're going to end up in Bellarmine, but Bellarmine's undergoing some renovations. So this year they're playing at Derby City. A very nice park. A great little facility for them. And they got off to a whale of a start Wednesday night.
Drew Lowry stepping into the box now for the Rhythm. And that's swung on and hit over towards third. Takes a weird hop. The pitcher will try that one. A great grab there at first. As Rhythm will get one on here with Lowry. First pitch swinging. Little step back fader there.
Well, that's twice that the Rhythm hitters have hit a ball down that third base line. And Tommy Johnson keeps fielding that ball to try to make a circus play. I think if he just let those balls go, they're going to go foul. But the Rhythm have two hits from the infield variety in that same manner.
And now Frankie Delgado, the designated hitter, joining along as called strike one gets in there. John, what is it when, the OVL, obviously 2 years, two new teams, is that the current pace that the OVL is trying to grow, or has that just been the recent years?
Well, we're trying to grow even numbers to work out better scheduling-wise, but we'll take what we get year by year.
Mm-hmm.
11, so next year we should have another franchise join us as well.
Okay.
That franchise has already been purchased, and then I have two more.
Now, is that under lock and key there, or are we able to talk about it?
Well, they're supposed to play in Clarksville.
Okay.
How's that?
There you go. That's enough, There you go. That's all we need to know. So we won't be the only Tennessee team here.
You will not be. We're looking at another place in southern Indiana and three more places in Kentucky.
Any in Ohio?
No.
Oh. Seems like it should be mandatory for the OVL.
That'll be a bridge too far for us.
Strike gets across there. 1-2 count right now as I have it. And it still is with one away here for Delgado.
Frankie looking to drive Drew Lowry around the bases.
That one gets high. Ball 2-2 count now. So with the OVL continually growing, it's what are you seeing now with obviously you have the rhythm. I think the rhythm, as we've seen it, kind of elevated some things across the league. What do you expect maybe from the jockeys, or maybe that you're hoping for? That
a 20-20 season. That's what he's hoping on.
They've done a pretty good job recruiting. They've gone very heavy local, kind of like the Louisville metro area, which of course includes a pretty big area, kind of like Nashville metro area. Same kind of idea. They've got a lot of players from there. They have 21 different colleges represented, so they're scattered. But some of these kids played against each other in high school, different high schools, and now have come back to play on the same team there in Louisville. And they're kind of the first team like that, collegiate team playing during the summer.
Yeah. Kevin McCarthy stepping in, second baseman here for the Rhythm. Still have Drew Lowry standing on first base, and it's an 0-1 count here to start. 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth.
So
Johnson
using their facilities and trying to promote them a little bit, and then you got they did a good job. The first night, a new franchise first night. You guys remember what that's like,
right?
Very exciting. Very exciting night. Did they have the crowd they were expecting?
Yeah, just about. When I showed up about an hour before game time, and they had people already jockeying behind the backstop, putting their chairs down. So, pardon the pun there. Right?
That's a good pun. I liked it though.
And but I knew we were okay then because the crowd just builds after that. Because an hour before the game, people are already there.
Right. Pickoff move over towards first, not in time.
It was close though.
And I'm sure some of those folks were families and host families, etc. As is true everywhere we go. That's an integral part of the Ohio Valley League.
2-1 the count here, 2 away. Runner on first for the Rhythm. McCarthy in the box here. Fouls that one off towards the third base dugout. Make it a 2-2 count. When the OVL's growing these, what is the process? I mean, you don't have to get into the nuts and bolts of this, but what is the process? Is it more of a strategic kind of setup for the OVL where they want these new locations, or is it a little bit of people kind of show up?
It's a combination. There are some target areas that we want to go to because they fit the geography, they fit the business model. We don't do overnight travel.
Right.
And that's one of the things we've stuck with. Just every night you can get on the bus and go back home. It doesn't prohibit you from staying out, but you can imagine it's a whole bunch of hotel rooms and a whole bunch of meals and all that. So we don't do it that way. And so far we've been able to hang on to that model.
And that one gets away, or no, called in for strike 3, and that'll be the third out of the bottom of the fourth. On to the fifth we go. We'll keep it here with OVL CEO and President John Bruce. Now, talking about that, what is the range for the OVL? Because obviously you have getting into the more of the southern cities that I have no knowledge of any idea. But you think of Franklin or anywhere like that south here of Nashville. What's too far basically for the OVL?
The rule of thumb we have used, the geographic center of the league is Madisonville, Kentucky now. Or at least it was. Now that we've added Louisville, it's actually moved a little bit further to the east. But we try to go 2 hours from the geographic center. So from one end to the other end is 4 hours. So a 4-hour bus ride, give or take. And we've done that fairly well. The one exception for us will be the guys in Louisville and the team you're playing tonight, Fulton. They're about 4.5 hours apart.
Okay.
So we edged it over a little bit. And then accommodated that by they're in different divisions, and they will only make that trip one time. So Louisville will go to Fulton once. Fulton will go to Louisville once. unless they end up in the championship series.
Right.
And then everybody's willing to travel for that deal.
Yeah, it's an important one, I think.
It's an important one at that point. And so when they do the postseason tournament, if you win your division and you play the other division, those would be the worst or farthest, not worst.
Right.
Those would be the farthest extremes that we'd have to go. And that works out really well. And so everybody's kind of adapted to that. So in your division, you play heavier, but you also have either 4 or 5 opponents. Like I said, it's six in one division, 5 in the other division this year. So you have 4 opponents for instance, Full Count has 4 opponents in their division.
Right.
They'll play them 6 times, and then the guys in the other division, same idea.
Yeah.
Like I said, but you have more opponents. So that makes it work out. And the balance out of that is you play just 2 games outside your division.
Which is now we talked about it yesterday, and I know Tim's mentioned it before on the away games, that it's more of an accelerated season now, because before we had May, where we would touch the end of May.
Right.
Then it would go in June, July, and then you touch a championship into August. Now it's just all June and July.
All June and July. It has to do with the calendar and the way the calendar falls.
As we're getting you set now for the top of the 5th inning, as stepping up here, that is, Garner Anderson, Jorge Vallette, and Brooks Cooner. Or check that, be Jake Sikander will be stepping in for him now. Pitch in, as I believe we have a new pitcher here. Did we have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen?
We do. Barack Culpepper is our Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen, and I think he's throwing the first 3 pitches. I thought they were balls. We got a full count now? Hey, Full Count Ministries, full count.
My full count snuck up on us there.
Yeah. We missed one earlier as well, but.
And that one goes outside, ball 4. When you have the commission, though, it takes a little bit of priority.
Hang on. This is all about these guys out here on the front. Entertaining the people that come to sit in the seats.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you come a long way to come to this ball game.
I did not come as far as Fulton did to come play.
That is true.
Stepping up to the plate now, back to the top of the lineup, Jorge Vallette, as we have a runner on first. Culpepper fires in. First pitch to Vallette. Showed bunt there. Misses outside, ball 1.
Culpepper, 6'1", 185, redshirt freshman from Carson Newman. The Eagles up in Jefferson City, I believe, is Tennessee. From Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
That one misses outside as well. 2-0 count now.
He's getting his first action with the full count rhythm. Right-handed pitcher, undecided major. Parents Eric and Amber.
Culpepper fires that one. Fouled off towards the first base line. And John, now, obviously we talked about the accelerated season that's happening this year. I guess it's soon to be the not accelerated, it's just going to be the normal, I assume. But what other changes have been implemented with the OVO this season outside of that, if any?
Well, like I said, it has to do with the calendar. We start after Memorial Day, and this year we actually started on Wednesday. We only played 1 game on Wednesday, but then Thursday night was the pickup to get going the 2nd of June, play all through June and through July.
That one. Strike 3 is that it was a drop strike 3 there, but it was an occupied base at first, so that'll be the first out here in the top of the 5th. You can continue, John.
So we'll have the goal is to get these guys out by the first weekend in August.
Mm-hmm.
So this year, in order to play our schedule out, we're playing 7 days a week around the league. Not every team is playing 7 days a week, but the league is playing 7 days a week.
Jake Sikander stepping into the box. He's taking over for the injured Brooks Cooner. First pitch gets in there, strike 1.
Which has some goods and bads.
Mm-hmm.
The bad is if that nasty rain stuff comes along and you lose a game, you stand the opportunity to lose that game.
Yeah.
Because making up double headers depends on where they are and who it is, because you really don't have many opportunities for days off to fill in with a rain out.
Right.
Last year we had Mondays as the day off for everybody, so that made it a lot easier. But when you put that 11th team, that odd team in.
That one gets in and runs and hits Sikander there, which will advance the runner from first to second, and first and second now will be occupied here. Stepping up to the plate now will be Parker Estes, who is 1-2 today with a strikeout and a home run. Got called looking for a strikeout in that last at-bat of his.
Yeah, that first one he hit the home run. That was it was just gone.
It sounded good when you were down there.
Yes, it was. I was right behind home plate, and then he hit it, and I thought about not even looking because it was gone.
Well, he knew it. I know Parker Estes took about 2 steps and then just basically went into his home run trot.
Culpepper breaking pitch has started off there, gets in for strike one. Now, what was the reason behind the accelerated season? Was because this would be my idea of it, is because a lot of these guys were quickly, when we got to championship series or playoffs, a lot of these guys were getting quickly to wanting to get back to school and things like that. Was that the main motivation?
That's the driver. The way we've done it in the past, like I said, to have them done by the first weekend of August. You know, like last year, I think it was the 2nd or 3rd of August, and they were done. But those first few days, it's okay. But this time, it would have been another week into August, which would have stretched it a little further. Because now, about the 2nd week of August, most of these guys are going back to school.
Yeah.
So if you want them to have any time break between, which the other part of that is, most of them don't realize when we get down to that last few days, there's only 4 or 6 teams. I mean, 2, and before that, there's 4 teams playing.
Right.
So that last week, you've cut the teams in well over half already. But when people look at the calendar, they don't kind of look at it that way.
Right.
Everyone expects to be there on the last week.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I was wondering how that was with some of these players. I didn't know if this was something I'm assuming the entire teams would vote on, or if the OVL just brings to the table themselves. As we got a walked runner there, and now the bases are loaded, and look like we will have a conversation at the mound there, Tim.
Ross Burton coming out to talk to Brock Culpepper after he's walked 2 and hit a batter, mixed in a strikeout, as Wesley Mann is doing some landscaping work there on the field. He's picked up the artificial turf in the right-handed batter's box to try to lay it back down. So we've got all kinds of stuff that's going on here at the ballpark. We got a scoreboard that's not working. We got the padding around home plate that apparently needs some Elmer's glue on it.
Good thing we got an away game tomorrow.
Go up to that Low House Field in Fulton, Kentucky. Is that how you say that, John?
It is.
Sound right?
Fulton, Kentucky.
Are they doing a broadcast at all? I tried to find something on Twitter. I thought they used to be on Twitter. Did they do
Twitter or
different?
Facebook?
Twitch. I don't know what is Twitch. Somebody said something about.
Yeah, it's just a lot to explain, I feel like.
Okay. Never mind cheddar cheese.
Video game streaming application that's turned into a kind of talk show, video streaming, kind of like how we're doing Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all that.
Okay.
It's basically YouTube now.
And you can always go to Game Changer and follow along.
That as well. That's another one you can always have there.
And I'd be remiss if I did not bring up and plug the Ohio Valley League's website.
Go do that.
If you haven't looked at it lately, you really ought to look. The improvements made over the last couple of years, incredible.
Step on the bag.
Hit over to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the double play done with anticipation there. Once again, strands 3 more batters. 7 railroaders have been stranded on the base paths tonight as we get through the top of the 5th inning. We got the bottom of the 5th coming up. More with John Bruce and the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Looking to purchase a home or possibly refinance your home's mortgage? Then you need to talk to Kevin Long of the Long Team with CMG Financial. Give him a call at 615-496-8400. That number again is 615-496-8400. Or check them out on the web at kevinlong.net. Proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm. NMLS number 195255.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams, and John Bruce, commissioner of the OVL. Which I realized I was calling you the CEO and president. You got all kinds of terms on this broadcast.
I answered a lot of things. I've been called a lot of names.
Hopefully all good. We'll keep it clean for the broadcast. First pitch on here for the bottom of the fifth. Who do we got due up here, Tim?
Cooper Holbrook, Henry Jackson, and Levi Perrell as Cooper Holbrook swings and misses the first pitch from Tommy Johnson in for his fifth inning.
0-1 count. That one rides in and hits the helmet. I think it grazed there as he moved quickly on that for Holbrook. So now we got a runner on first.
I think that was payback for Brock Culpepper hitting Jake Seekander there, and we might have a little bit of an issue going. No, I'm just kidding.
I was wondering. I was like, you really think that, huh?
No, I don't.
John Bruce was about to go head down to the field and start cleaning up some things.
No,
that was a curveball that got away from him.
Looping curveball. So, yeah.
A little pot stirring going on there,
Yeah,
Zach.
well, you know. Henry Jackson now with a runner on first.
Come on, Henry. Let's get something in the gap here, right?
Scoreboard still not working out in right field, but the commando sign is still lit.
Did you guys unplug it?
That one fouled off back to the screen. Makes it an 0-1 count. Let me check with the scores table. We're still 0-1. It's 1-1. I knew I missed one in there. 1-1 count, that is.
Spinning plates, Zach. You're just spinning plates, baby.
Radio hosting.
Doing a great job.
Producing, play-by-playing, dealing with you. Throw over to first.
He had him.
Not in time.
Threw the ball in the dirt, though, and Shoulders had to pick it out of the dirt and then tag. But I'm not sure if that meant that Holbrook was trying to steal or he just lost some focus over there at first base. He's one of the young players on the Rhythm. He's an incoming freshman to Vanderbilt University.
Not exactly confident swing there from Jackson. Makes it a 1-2 count.
Henry's 0 for 2. It's grounded out to short, grounded out to second. Needs to get a little lift on the ball here. Get something going out into a gap.
One-two delivery. And swinging strike three on that one. Probably should have called a little time there for as long as Johnson was sitting there. That brings up Levi Perrell, shortstop here for the Rhythm. Still got a runner on first in Holbrook.
The last 4 outs that Johnson has recorded have been by strikeout. That's 6 strikeouts on the night for him.
Breaking pitch gets high. Ball 1. 8:27 the local time here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Feels like this game's gone on for 5 hours with all the technical difficulties. Pickoff move over to first. Not in time. Still no sign from the – it's just when they do nothing.
he drops the ball, I think there's no call because it's obvious.
Well, it's not that obvious when you got a tinted window with a bunch of reflections up here looking down at it.
And John Bruce's face right in the middle of it with that white hair and
framed in the middle.
That one swung on, hit to third, throw on to second. Now trying to twist it up, goes too high and not able to get the double play. But the runner is out at second. That'll be Holbrook. I believe that'll get credit as a fielder's choice.
You are right, Dano.
Stepping up to the plate now, the catcher, Ryan Miller.
Stepping to the plate, catcher Ryan Miller.
There's an echo in here.
Since there's 3 reflections in the mirror, is it the 3 Musketeers or the 3 Stooges?
That's what I went for earlier with the quartet thing. It was 3 Musketeers is what I was trying to say.
It's a trio of trespassers. What movie's that from?
Man, that's going to be hard for me to remember.
Really?
That. I think I know that, though.
You were a kid when this movie came out. Your parents didn't love you if they didn't take you to see this movie about 50 times.
Trio of trespassers.
Nope.
Gonna have to think about it here for a second.
No, you don't get any time. It's a Lion King.
Ah, yep, that's
Whoopi
it.
Goldberg, a hyena.
That one swung on, strike 2.
My favorite lion movie is Secondhand Lions.
Oh.
Never heard of it.
You haven't, really?
You've missed a great movie.
Yeah, that's, what is it?
Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall.
And Michael Caine.
Michael Caine, he's...
Masha Wayne. Throw on, or pickoff move over to first, not in time. Some men, Massa Wayne, just want to see the world burn. It's Michael Caine.
Okay, I trust you.
That'd be from Dark Knight, though.
Uh-oh. Straighten up. The executive director's in the house.
Management's here.
Man, oh, man. Are we getting our checks already? Jacob Oldham, come on. Hey, the problems are down there over there by the by the scorebook, or the clock operators. That's where the problems are.
We got a 1-2 count right now. That one goes outside, makes it a 2-2 count. 2 away here, runner on first.
That thing's got an on-off switch, I think, doesn't it, Mark?
Hey, to answer your question earlier, it's Three Stooges.
Three Stooges, okay.
That one swung on for strike 3. And that'll be it for the bottom of the 5th, 5 innings through here. As we're getting you set for the top of the 6th. When we return, we'll take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Zach Williams, Tim Reese, and the OVL commish, John Bruce, joining us alongside. You know, John, I've been asking you tons of questions. You ever have any questions for me and Tim?
Wow, that's a role reversal.
He put you on the spot, didn't he, John?
I don't know. You know, is there anything you ever – I don't know. We've asked you so many, so I don't know if you had anything. You may not. It's okay.
Well, honestly, nothing pops off the top of my head.
We're not that interesting, so I don't doubt it.
That's
Speak
not
for
true.
yourself.
I've spent enough time in this booth now to know that that's not true. This is quite an interesting crew up here for those of you at home.
We got a Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen here.
Oh, there you go.
Number 30. Bryson Jewell from Lee University, 5'11", 180-pound junior, right-handed pitcher, on for his first appearance for the Rhythm. Bryson Jewell. Let's see. Is that his father that's been, we've seen, yes, Jeffrey and Avalon Jewell are his parents. The rising junior over at Lee, the Flames.
3 due up here for the Railroaders. Jackson Shoulders, Landon Rogers, and Aiden Cloud.
Well, I got one for you.
What's that?
I've encountered Tim on the road, but not you. Why not?
So the my day job, as Tim likes to call it, is I'm a afternoon drive show host with Nashville Sports Radio here. So my show goes from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., which it's a little tough to get up that way, which is anywhere for the most part.
Oh, I thought everybody could work from home now, so you could just work in the car on the way.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work just like that. I would like it, though. Maybe we'll try to figure that one out. Now, we have a pitch hitter, as I was hearing Mark McDaniel say.
Pitch hitting for the Railroaders, number 9.
Grant Davis.
Grant Davis coming in for Jackson Shoulders.
Also from Dyersburg State University, or community college.
But we're going to be trying to make, I'm going to be making some weekend games on the road, as that one's hit up in the middle there, and we have a base hit now, runner on first.
Shoulders.
We could get you the mobile unit. You know, I see all these places that have mobile, like a little mini RV. And
Yeah.
You can just travel around it and broadcast as you go.
Can that check have the OVL signature on it? And we'll get that thing.
Sure, as long as you
Look
don't
at
mind
that.
cold checks. It'd be working just fine.
Blank checks, we got tons of them.
Stepping up now is Landon Rogers with a runner on first. Jules' first batter gets on. Pitch in there for strike one.
Well, like the person said, got checks in the checkbook, must have money in the bank.
I don't know who said it, but it sounds good.
Well, it might probably have to modify that to say if you got an ATM card, you now have money in the bank.
Hey, there you go. That one makes a lot more sense. 0-1 delivery goes inside. 1-1 count here. We got Robin Benjamin saying, let's go Rhythm on the Facebook.
The mother of Jackson Benjamin, a 2-year Rhythm player, waiting to see Jackson get on the hill from Charlotte, North Carolina.
And that one's fouled off towards the right side of the field. He's strike 2, 1-2 count. And we got Will Peak saying hi. That's it. Hi.
So how many returning players do them have this year?
5?
That's a great
I
question.
believe it's 5. I think I counted that up in my head, but I could be off by 1.
I could count them up here. It's probably at least 5. I'll have to look at a break. But
Pickoff move over to first, not in time. The only starter that's returning is Harrison Travis for non-pitchers. And then there's a host of pitchers that are back. That one's fouled off back behind. Still 1-2 here with a runner on first.
Which leads to part of the fascination of the Ohio Valley League. Basically, it's a start over every year. You kind of put it all back together again every year.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's what, it's different, and that's what we've talked about a little bit already, even just with this Rhythm team. We're seeing a lot less hot bats. We know this team can hit, but last year, you look at the team that they has, that's a swinging strike 3, and it was a dropped one, but the occupied base at first would give you your first out. But last year's team, you did see a lot of hot bats early for the Rhythm. There was a lot of early success for the Rhythm, and it's still obviously early now, but
Right.
You just see a little bit different team going on here right now, and that's a part of just collegiate summer ball.
It is part of it. It's part of the wooden bat part of it, because that takes a little more to hit that sweet spot in a wooden bat.
Stepping up to the plate now, Aiden Cloud. He checked on that one. Did we get a strike on that? I didn't see. He did, so it would be a strike 1 with 1 away and a runner on first. (0-1) count here. Showed bunt, throw down to first, not in time. But that'll be ball 1, 1-1 count now with 1 away. 0-2. I thought he got it pulled back there. I guess he did not. Okay. So there we
Called
go.
strike.
Scores table.
Telling you, he is not too poor to pay attention, is he?
I haven't heard you say that one this season.
He is
There's
not.
there's a Tim Reeseism. 0-2 count. That one swung on, fouled off towards field 4. Headed to the square at Gallatin.
If you haven't been here, this is a quad we're in the middle of. This press box has windows on all 4 sides for all 4 of the fields that it looks at. This just is the main high school baseball field.
That one swung on and goes foul on the right field side. Still 0-2 count here with 1 away.
Well, your tinted windows are different from last year, aren't they?
No,
Not
they
that
were,
I know of.
They were tinted and reflective, just as they were last year.
All right,
I'll remember that.
It just seems darker to me. But
I called a home run that wasn't a home run because of these tinted windows. If we had all the lights off, I think it wouldn't be as bad. But swinging strike 3 there gives you the second out here in the top of the 6th.
But then people might say you're in the dark. Huh?
Well, and we wouldn't be able to see. That's maybe we'd be doing this better, Tim. I don't know.
There's always room for improvement.
Yeah. Stepping up now, Matt Myers. No relation to Michael.
Or Mark. Mark Myers, former full count Fall League Team Reese player.
First pitch in, ball 1.
And Hunter McLaren came up to the press box to visit his coach. I've coached Hunter McLaren for 3 years, and you see him on one of the TV commercials as he's on this mound right here, as a matter of fact.
Breaking pitch misses inside. I'll tell you about that because Tim Reese, John, I don't know if you've seen it on the broadcast. He's on that commercial as well, and I don't know who I got to sign a check to or something to get on there, but I can't get on a commercial around here.
Year 3.
There you go. That's what I was saving.
Mark McDaniel, the encourager. That's
2-0 count gets across there for strike 1.
Mark McDaniel says you got that face for radio.
Well, was this in the days when everybody was wearing a mask, so Tim was wearing a mask?
The camera only wishes.
Tim was a closet anti-masker, if you don't know, John.
And that one gets in there for strike 2, but got past Miller, and the runner will advance up to second.
He said that he swung.
Well, there's one part of the masking thing that I hope holds on. When I go to the doctor's office and sit in the waiting room with all those sick people, I hope they're wearing a mask.
I just don't go to the doctor.
Well, that'll take care of that one.
Yeah.
2-2 count. Delivery.
There you go.
Gets in there, called strike 3.
Struck out the side.
And look good doing it there. That'll get us through 5.5 innings. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Corson Fire and Security first opened for business in 1946. From the very beginning, we understood something important. We're not just protecting buildings. We're protecting the dreams that built them. We're protecting the lives unfolding inside them. Fire extinguishers, sprinkler systems, and security products are the tools of our trade, but people are the inspiration behind it. For 7 decades, we've never forgotten that. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Rhythm Broadcast Network. Tim Reesack Williams and the commissioner of the OVL joining us, John Bruce.
John, what's the situation for Hoptown? They moved over to another site. They're playing at Hopkinsville high school. Is that correct? Last year we were at Christian County High School?
Both. It's an agreement with the public school system there. There are 2 high schools in the county, and they swap it back and forth between the 2 venues. That's been in existence since the Hopper started.
Okay. And the Louisville Jockeys new this year, Full Count Rhythm last year, as Harrison Travis looks at a called strike on the outside corner. And then the COVID year prior to that, obviously nobody came in that year, but the 2019, the Franklin Duelers were the new team. That was the only new team there. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. So.
Right. 9 teams in 19, and then 10 teams in 21, 11 teams in 22, and like I said, it should be at least 12 teams in 23.
Okay. And right now we don't have multiple owners or an owner of multiple teams yet. Is that correct?
Not playing, no. Sure don't.
Popped up over to second for Travis, out number 1.
The real interesting part is that as the league has grown, we actually get more input or more requests. I'm fielding more phone calls from areas that are on the fringe. And so we're having some good conversations. We'll see how this works out in the long run and what we can do and not do. We'll just have to deal with it as it comes along. That's part of that question you asked earlier, Zach.
Henry Mosley steps in. He pops one up as everybody lost it in the lights there, and he'll get over to first. How will we? Infield single there. It looked like he was surprised the ball was falling down.
That's the new first baseman is Grant Davis, who took over for Jackson Shoulders. Grant Davis played the whole year at first base for Dyersburg State. I covered him with the Volunteer State Pioneers, and so I'm not sure what he was hearing and why he shied away, but you give an error, you give a hit on that, Ken.
Drew Lowry stepping up to the plate now for the Rhythm, and runner taking off to second. He'll get there for Mosley.
Stolen base for Henry Mosley. After he gets the infield single, I guess Scott Guyman out here to talk to Bobby Smith, the home plate umpire, to check maybe on batter interference.
He's pleading his case there. See if I don't know how much can get overturned here.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to get overturned.
He's going to win that one.
Why can't we be friends is being played. So that's the 4th infield single for the Rhythm.
The hits just keep coming.
Yeah, they do. They're 4 times better than last night. Tell you, Bryson Jewell did a great job. If that's his last inning, only inning of work, after giving up that line drive single into center field, striking out the next 3 batters.
Lowry looks at one, goes through there.
He's got a 1-1 count. Is that right, Ken?
Yes, that should be right.
That pitch that Mosley stole second on was a strike.
Nana from Naperville checking in on Facebook.
Right.
Says, get her done, gentlemen.
We might be seeing her grandson in this ball game.
Pitch gets in there, called strike 2.
Drew Robertson, the left-hander from Catawba, by way of Freed Hardman, by way of Beach High School, by way of Team Reese.
That's where all
that's
the
where
knowledge
he learned,
was poured in there.
When he does well, it's from Team Reese. When he doesn't, it's Josh Carmen at Beach High School.
1-2 count here, runner on second. That's hit on. Will it get a little bloop over second? It will. And they're going to send him around. And he gets there, and the runner gets up to second, so we got a run crossing. And swapping places there will be Mosley and Lowry. And the Rhythm take the first lead of the night.
First base hit that went out of the infield. First RBI of the ball game by the Belmont Bruin Drew Lowry. Yes.
Looks like we're going to have a discussion on the mound there. Entire infield in.
That is, I think head coach Scott Guyman is not happy about balls in the air not being caught.
That one would have been a tough one to catch over there at second.
I'm not talking about that one.
Oh,
I think
true.
he's out there yelling.
Yeah.
Not yelling. He's talking about that one in the infield that was screaming, "Please catch me, please catch me."
That's the second one of those that's dropped in between fielders tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was
Happened
one
on
in the
center.
Bermuda Triangle in center field between short, second, and the center fielder.
A couple airplanes out there that are still trying to find. Designated hitter stepping in, Frankie Delgado. Lily Quartrochi says, way to go, Mosley, and let's go Rhythm. Runner on second here. Rhythm now have the lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the sixth. Johnson still in. That one swung on, fouled off towards field 2.
But I now understand more about the feeder system. Team Reese is the feeder, I guess. Okay.
No, we don't have a lot. Let's see. I think Drew Robertson might be the only one so far.
He somehow crawled through the cracks and found sunlight. 0-1 count here, one away. That one's hit on towards first. It'll go foul.
Carlos Lara down there at first base coaching box trying to make that play.
I think we could use him up there in the batter's box.
He had a good year for the Rhythm last year. Played his last summer season with the Full Count Rhythm coming up from Palm Beach State Atlantic in Miami.
0-2 count here. On to Delgado. That one's hit on
There you
and
go.
gets through third base.
Hold him up.
And they will hold him on. Runners on the corners here for the Rhythm.
Frankie Delgado with his second hit of the season. Line drive into left field.
Well, are the folks in Central America monitoring you tonight?
They usually are down in Chinandega, Nicaragua.
Chinandega, Ocotal, Mazante. Have we heard any Vamos Rito?
I don't know if we've had any
Ritmo
Vamos
yet?
Ritmos.
Yeah. Let's go Rhythm. Ritmo. As a matter of fact, there is a Full Count Rhythm team in Chinandega, Nicaragua. Which is under the FullCountMinistries.com umbrella. Got a first and third situation. This first and third situation is brought to you by Century Steel and my good buddies, the Hoppers, Keith Hopper and Doug Hopper, and he's got another brother. I don't know what that Hopper's name is, but
Brother Hopper.
The three brother Hoppers. Grass. It might be Grass. Claude. It might. I'm not sure.
Kevin McCarthy into bat here, second baseman. This is the type, I mean, John Bruce here watching it, this is where it really gets off the rails quickly. Tim Reese having a grand old time. That swung on, fouled back to the screen.
Well, being off the rails, of course, fit with the team you're playing.
Oh, yeah.
Being the Railroaders, and so the train has left the tracks. I can guarantee it.
Yes, it is. It is out of here.
But it's a fun experience.
1-1 count right now.
Oh, that's a funny first and third.
That one gets outside, makes it a 2-1 count, Tim.
Okay, we're back on it.
Professional broadcasting brought to you by Tim Reese.
That's right.
And Reese Enterprises.
I knew I had you. I made a new email address up today. Just getting ready for, my expansion.
Pickoff move to first, not in time.
treesports@gmail.com.
Make sure to sign up with all your spam mail.
Please send your car warranties, your vinyl siding ads,
fake receipts with links attached,
home warranties.
That one goes outside, 3-1 count. I promise you, there's a baseball game going on right now.
They can see it.
2-1. That's the good thing about the scoreboard we have now is we can keep up with the game without actually talking about it.
Well, if you're paying attention to that scoreboard.
Don't worry.
I'm not worried.
Don't you worry.
On a home game, I'm not worried. On the away games is when I'm worried.
Handled it great. You handled it great. That one gets in there for called strike 2, and that means it's a full count.
Yeah, FullCountMinistries.com, full count. So for real, go to the fullcountministries.com website and see all that's going on, not just the Rhythm, discipleship groups. We have a Full Count Fall League, and that's a called strike 3.
Second out here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner still on the corners, and that will bring up Cooper Holbrook. I believe he was hit by a pitch last time.
He was.
In the head, which is not a good spot to get hit in.
One of the great things about you guys, about the baseball team here, is the mentorship program that they're running. I really like that. That's a great thing.
Well, we have like I said, the high school fall league, freshmen through seniors, that we'll have probably 160 kids from around Sumner County and the edges will come and play about a 10, 12 game season with championship. Yeah, Todd Neal, our clock operator tonight, is
he's doing a terrible job. I don't see anything on that scoreboard out there.
He's a champion. That ball gets in there for called strike 1 to Cooper Holbrook, but he's a champion, one-time champion. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, one-time champion. But that's okay. We're not talking about how many. It's, unless we're going to talk about my 4 in a row, then we'll. No, you're wrong. So go back and check the records. 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019. So, well, one of them was on the day that my daughter got married. So that was September 30th, 2017.
That one gets outside, catches off the knee of the catcher, and gets in there for a run. 3-1 now. As each runner advances 1. Now we only got one man on second here. In Frankie Delgado. What is going on here?
We got 2 runs in the inning.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're working for them, but you're getting them, I guess. One of the things about the program that I like in Montrose, when I had a meeting with coaches on Tuesday, one of the things I told them is, remember, you're developing character of young men. Yeah, they want to play baseball, they want their reps, but this is about developing young men as well, because they'll be men longer than they're baseball players.
Swinging strike 3 on Holbrook, and that'll be the 3rd out of the contest for the bottom of the 6th. We're through 6 innings. John Bruce, you hanging around a little bit longer?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Hey, no, you're always welcome. I don't know if we're legally allowed to let the commissioner leave or force him at least. So we'll keep it here. We're going to take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Celebrate spring at Slim Chickens with a grilled chicken strawberry salad. Fresh greens piled with feta cheese, crisp cucumbers, candied pecans, and 100% all-natural grilled tenders, topped with red, ripe strawberries. The grilled chicken strawberry salad. But hurry, it's only back for a limited time. Need a sweet spring treat? Upgrade your drink with any adult meal to a hand-spun strawberry milkshake. Slim Chickens. Dine in, drive-through, online, or delivery.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high-quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing needs. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here for the top of the 7th inning. Tim Reese, Zach Williams, and the commissioner of the OVL, John Bruce. As I believe we have a pinch hitter here in Tim.
Ryan Lee is on the pinch hit for Garner Anderson, who walked twice. So I guess he's tired of walking, and they bring in a new batter. Bryson Jewell still on the mound for the Rhythm, though. That first pitch goes high and inside to Ryan Lee from Northwest Mississippi Community College. Shows position as a catcher. He's from Cleveland, Tennessee.
3-1 your score. I had to update it real quick on the scoreboard. I forgot to add it after that. Steal home from the pass ball.
Or wild pitch if you're scoring at home.
I don't know how they were scoring it. I just know the ball got by the catcher.
And you're a former non-catcher because you would never call that a pass ball if you were a catcher. Your first thought is it's a wild
Blame
pitch.
the other guy.
That's
Is that
right.
the first thought?
Yeah, that's right. Deflect.
The Osborne brothers had a song. It's not my fault.
Pitch gets in there for a strike. Of course, you won't put up the count here because I don't know if we're completely caught up. 3-1 count here. I knew we were getting behind there somewhere. 3-1 delivery. That one's popped up over to right field. Jackson trying to get under it. He's behind the pole, and it looks like he got it for out number 1.
He dodged the pole. Why in the world would they have put a pole out in right field?
I don't know. They put it perfectly for him to catch that where I can't see it. And we've got another pinch hitter coming in because why not? Number 30. I'll get you the name. Braxton Baird.
Teammate to 4 of the Rhythm players from Carson Newman, hometown of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. That's the way you got to say it, Murfreesboro.
Oh, man. It looks like we have another ball on the field here. That didn't look like a baseball, though. Was that a baseball? Looks like a golf ball, but it must be just like a toy ball.
I think that may be Hutton Oldham's little bouncy ball. It's actually just like the 3 that I used to juggle with at church.
So you juggle 2, huh?
I juggle 3. Oh, you mean
as well?
2 also.
Yeah, T-O-O. I'll spell it out next time. It only gets harder as we go on through here, Tim.
Remember, this is early in the year, guys.
I can keep up.
We are shaking out all kinds of cobwebs, I'll tell you, at least on this end.
Yes, we are.
1-0 count, he said, questioning. 2-0.
Now it's 3-0.
Now 3-0. Pitches are coming by quick here. 1 away.
Slow down.
And now 4-0, and that'll send the pinch hitter Braxton Baird to first base. Stepping into the plate now, Jake Cicander. That's cicada.
Yeah, you were thinking grasshopper.
Yeah.
He's shown on the roster as a left-handed pitcher and an outfielder. But today, he's playing in the outfield.
That one goes outside, ball 1.
All right, Bryson, we've got to bring it in over the plate.
Lori Gettelfinger on Facebook saying, way to go, team.
You know who Lori Gettelfinger is?
I remember that last name.
That would be Brooke Carmen's mother.
That's where I've heard the name.
The heartbeat of the full count rhythm. Brooke Carmen. There we go. What?
That's a ball. They're going to call it balk.
Oh, he didn't make a phone call. He didn't make a phone call. He didn't make a call on the pitch because of the balk, I guess. Must not have come set. Well, I hope he wasn't pitching from the windup.
From the stretch.
Got a guy on first base. He better not have been pitching from the windup.
He's got a fast windup, I heard. 1-0 count here.
He's paused this time. He's going to show that umpire.
That's a breaking pitch, misses outside, makes it 2-0.
I was not watching, but my first estimate, where he just did set that time, he double set before. He stopped when his glove was up, and then he come on down. And now, the way they're interpreting now, it must be a continual movement.
That one gets across there for the first strike. 2-1 count now.
Cicander grounded out to first base. He had replaced Brooks Cooner with a 2-2 count, swung at the pitch and grounded back to the pitcher, and then was hit by a pitch. This is his third plate appearance of the game. Tying run at the plate.
That one swung on, hit over to short. Throw on to first in time.
Look at Levi Perrell.
What
great
a
play. Drew Lowry running right in front of Perrell.
Great stretch there by Harrison Travis as well at first. Runner advances from second to third. And now stepping up to the plate, Parker Estes.
To the way, brings up the third baseman, Parker Estes.
Got a base open, Bryson.
That one misses the outside corner, gets ball one.
Bryson Drill over at Lee University has got in 15 games for the Flames through 15 innings, gave up 18 hits, struck out 17 batters.
Jewell delivers. That one misses outside. Miller getting in front of that one. Miller's been doing a great job tonight of getting to his right side pretty quick. Getting that body in front of some hard bouncers there on the batter's box. 2-0 count. That one misses, makes it 3-0 here. Jewell.
Josh Carman might just be better off just to say, put him on. Don't throw a pitch right down the middle on a 3-0 count right here. And he didn't.
That one was probably on purpose. Runners now on first and third.
Yeah.
And stepping up to the plate will be Wesley Mann, designated hitter.
Designated hitter, Wesley Mann.
We have a visit to the mound here, and I believe that I don't see anybody out there. Oh, there is somebody out in the bullpen right now.
Yeah, they talked about cutting that tree down, and
that'll never happen.
I think it will happen. I think they're going to eventually concrete that entire area right behind the third base dugout, but there's a tree that's in our view of the Rhythm bullpen as Ross Spurgeon, the pitching coach, comes out to talk to Bryson Jewell. So all we can see is that there is some activity down there.
I see some feet.
Yeah, we see some white pant legs, and it's something similar down the right field side for the visiting team. We got a little more vision, but there's an overhanging limb. But it did used to be worse last year.
Mm-hmm.
Our good
grew
buddy
back
Andy,
a little bit, though.
yeah, Andy Gilley, the parks director for the city of Hendersonville, was able to get that done. But I think they were only able to get it done as much as you could get from a truck bed.
Bryson Jewell, after the conversation, gets one in there for strike one on Wesley Mann.
So is that 2 for 2 on mound visits and then a strike thrown?
I think it's 3 for 3.
Okay, well,
If
apparently
we're going back to last night.
Apparently you're keeping up with it.
Well, we started it last night. Swinging strike two.
Yeah, I didn't keep up with it earlier.
In the game we've had, that's the second one that it's gone for a strike when there's been a mound visit.
Then I would go 3 for 3.
Because I've kept a mental note ever since you said it.
Well, we're 0 for 2 tonight on the first full count, first pitch foul balls.
Got to get going somewhere. 0-2 comes across, 3 straight strikes. And gets out, and that is 2 more base runners stranded for a grand total of 9, I believe, so far on the night. And the pitching for the full count Rhythm have done a good job of keeping them on the base paths outside of the solo shot in the first inning. And we have now a 7th inning stretch. Get your wiggles out. We're going to take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Radio Network.
Chick-fil-A's here.
Turn me up. Turn me up.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A Rivergate is in the press box. Oh, my man, Sam Cooper from Volunteer State Community College.
He is in
on
to
the
pitch
mound.
now. Tommy Johnson has been relieved.
From a man who had Tommy John surgery.
Really?
And
That works out.
pitched for the first time, and I think he tweeted about 700 and something days since he had last gotten on the mound. So my man Sam Cooper from Centennial High School, Franklin, Tennessee. The
Henry Jackson, we're back to the top of the order here for the Rhythm.
Sam
Henry.
Cooper's first action of the season.
That one's fouled off on the first pitch. 0-1 count to start things off. Henry Jackson, Levi Perrell, Ryan Miller due up here in the bottom of the seventh as the Rhythm had the 3-1 lead. Trying to get some insurance runs late in the ball game here. This Chick-fil-A of Rivergate's been brought in, like Tim was saying earlier. Expect to hear some munching. Goes 0-2. Chicken sandwiches. I think you got a spicy.
I ordered spicy
Yep.
tonight. You ordered for me last night and got
Gave
me
you
a regular.
regular.
And I would have taken a regular, and I did.
Yeah.
But then I swapped it as I walked out of the park last night.
Did you swap it or just grab another
No,
one?
no.
Oh, okay.
Futai Carmen, the son of Josh and Brooke Carmen, was down there and said, Futai, you got a spicy chicken sandwich over there?
0-2 goes 1-2.
And he said, yes. I said, well, let me swap you a regular. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday
For a hamburger
for a
today.
hamburger today.
Mark Wilkins says, let's go Rhythm.
Spencer Wilkins' father down in Atlanta, or I guess near Atlanta.
1-2 delivery. That one's fouled off
Get
for the
out.
third time. Out of play to the right side of the field on the first base side. Those balls don't come cheap.
No.
Bring those back to the merch tent to get a free doodad. I'm not sure if that's actually what's happening anymore.
Is that Reed Glover down there that just stole that ball from that little kid? I think it was. The man who just delivered the Chick-fil-A. Rivergate.
That's
to
hit
us.
on towards third base. Takes one hop, throw on, and it's high and safe at first.
Error on Parker Estes.
Count that as
Second
an
error of the ball game.
So now brings up Levi Perrell with a man on first. And Karen Lowry says, let's go Rhythm, and happy birthday to Drew Lowry.
That's right. Today is Drew Lowry's birthday.
I saw that on Instagram.
What name did you say?
Karen
Karen, that's his
Carr
mother.
Lowry.
Dave and Karen Lowry. And he's got Briley. Golly, I pulled this off the Belmont website. I don't know how to say that one sister's name.
Fouled off on the first pitch to Perrell. 0-1 count here with a runner on first.
Should I just go for it, Mark? Just go ahead
Just
and guess
say
it. Dilia. It would be, in Spanish, it'd be Dilla. D-I-L-L-I-A.
Could be Dilia.
And Carly, younger sisters.
I'll say Dilia.
But they call her D.
0-1 count, runner goes on the, looks like a hit and run there that was called.
With 2 strikes, it's going to be a run and hit. But
that was 0-1, now 0-2, I believe.
Was it not an 0-2 pitch? Okay.
Tim Reese.
There you go. Wake
Not
up.
on the
Smell
hop
coffee,
tonight.
baby. Too poor to pay attention. I keep looking at the field. I see John Bruce.
John Brown, keep forgetting John Bruce is still with us, folks.
I can't. I'm thinking, that guy's still We look in our reflective window here.
It is a mirror. We are looking into a mirror here.
So it was a hit and run. Let's see if...
Haven't got an apology yet for correcting me incorrectly.
Okay. I apologize.
Ah, there it is. Now we all feel
Apologize.
better. Back to a good spot now. 1-2 count. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of time to correct me at some point. Runner still on first here. Sam Cooper, the lefty, picks off towards first, not in time.
Gee, and it's only 9:15, so it's not like it's late.
I got 9:13 on my clock to be precise.
Okay. Yes, sir. Sorry.
Counting every one of those minutes. That swung on and hit up the middle, and it'll get down. And now runners first and second here for the full count rhythm with nobody away in the bottom of the seventh.
Here's Levi Perrell's first hit as a full count rhythm.
Here's to many more.
That's right.
Stepping up now, Ryan Miller, the catcher for the rhythm from the University of Tennessee at Knoxville.
Levi Perrell from Lexington, North Carolina. Catawba. Now Ryan Miller, redshirt freshman from Dublin, Ohio, steps in, and everybody's waiting for this young man to unload on one. There it is.
He's got one towards the right side. That'll get into the right corner. One run will score. Turning the base, going to second now is Miller. Third base trying to come in for a second run. Throw coming to the plate. Head slide. Got there. Safe. 2 runs come across on the double by Ryan Miller. "5-1 your score.
Big hit by Ryan Miller down there. Very aggressive base running by Levi Perrell. And he gets his hand just underneath the tag at home plate.
Tremendous slide there. Sends up Harrison Travis now with a runner on second. And a 4-run lead. Still nobody away here in the bottom of the seventh.
One of those runs is unearned. First extra base hit of the season.
And pass ball there will get over to third base now. They're going to credit that as a wild pitch.
The umpire came out and was pointing to the pitcher like something had happened. I wasn't sure what, because he sure didn't look back at the catcher retrieving the ball, so I don't know what was going on there. I thought maybe he had balked. You said wild pitch? Delayed call.
1-1 count now.
Delayed call on that strike. But do you think he called that wild pitch a strike? Is that's what he was pointing at? Okay.
Okay, 0-2 count.
Okay, that's what I didn't see.
Scorer's table. Always there for you for your scoring needs.
Telling you, we've got the best scorer in the league.
That
Get
one's
out of
fouled
play.
up, and we got a chance over at the box. Still an 0-2 count. Got some Harrison Travis fans in the chat. Becca Poole says, "Let's go, Harrison."
You want me to yell out again? I yelled out yesterday to "Let's go, Harrison," but
you go for it.
It didn't. I mean, he got a ringing walk. It was a hard hit.
Delivery in. That one's hit over towards left field. It will be caught, tagging up, getting in for Miller. He will get in there, and the sac fly is complete. Your new score, 6-1 with 2 away here, or make that 1 away. One away so far here in the bottom of the 7th.
Does Todd Neal have to apologize too?
I wasn't sure who said it over there. I was going to look for a name after the game.
You got people?
Oh, we will have people out there. Bubba Perry checking in on the Facebook. I'd have him.
That's
I'd
what
have
you
him
need.
some out there.
Yeah,
Henry Mosley now to the plate. Base is empty here.
Henry has singled and scored in his 3 plate appearances tonight from DCA.
He hits that one back up the middle, and it gets underneath the glove, and he'll be in there standing on first. As that was Jorge Vallette, who's had a bit of a rough. Oh, did we have a change on that?
Yeah, that's
Braxton Baird. Sorry,
Aiden Cloud has moved
all over
over.
the place,
Yeah, Aiden Cloud has moved to second base. Vallette was pinch hit for by Braxton Baird. So let's see if it may be Braxton Baird. Looks like number 30 is out at shortstop.
Birthday boy stepping into the plate, Drew Lowry. I don't know how old he is. I'm assuming.
I'm going to go 21. That's what I'm going to guess.
Pickoff move over to first as there was an explosion off in the distance.
Shots fired.
Sam Cooper still up on the mound there for the Railroaders. He's gotten to a bit of a problem here. As Gabi checking in, saying roll on Rhythm.
Gabi Perel, that's Levi's mother.
Swung on for strike 1, I believe.
The E4 up there on the board and get the, yeah, you got to switch the players around.
That one rides inside. Makes it a 1-1 count.
That's why it's a team effort up here, right, Ken?
Tim Reese now a part of the scorers table. One count, one away. Hey, John Bruce, I hope you're having fun.
It's a great venue to watch from, and then you guys are really entertaining.
That one gets low, ball 2. Well, we strive for that. I hope the people that watch this style of broadcast, it's a little different than what your normal baseball broadcast would be, but we like to incorporate our people watching and our people that are around us here. Peanut gallery, as we like to say. Another pickoff move over to first, not in time. Bubba Perry says, go Tim. I don't know why he just says just you, though.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not here.
You got Ryan Lee in right field, is that correct?
You can put a little GoPro camera to your right there and shine it right down the table. Watch these guys all night long.
Yeah, we could. I don't know if they want to see that. Cooper goes on, and we have a runner on that one. Oh, it's fouled off. Looks like a hit and run, as they would call that.
Could have been a hit and run or a straight steal, and Drew Lowry just liked the pitch as Garrett T. Edwards out on that foul ball.
2-2 count, now one away here in the bottom of the 7th. 6-1, your new score.
Henry Mosley over there at first base was 3 for 5 in stolen base attempts at Trevecca. This past year was 11 for 11 at Vol State. He played 2 years at Vol State. Started out after high school and went to Freed Hardman. Pitched a little bit, he said, but ended up transferring. He's hoping to get that year back at Freed Hardman from a medical red shirt.
Another pickoff move over to first. Just keeping the game alive.
Sam Cooper had about 11 appearances for Vol State this past year.
This might be one he wants to forget about, as that one's hit up and
snags
that. Goes for a double play throw.
Got him.
Ooh, and that one. They're going to give him the double play on that one. Could that be a 6-1 in the bottom 7th out over there? I don't know. That That's close, but all the same, no matter what, wherever it looked, it is an out. And we are through 7 innings here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. John Bruce, we won't keep you any further. We appreciate you coming up here and gracing us with your presence and that mustache.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. I always appreciate it. And enjoyed watching and participating with you. And look forward to seeing you another night. And I'll see Tim somewhere on the road probably.
Yes,
Absolutely.
you will.
Have a good night.
Come over and we'll have I'll have the other headset, so I'll teach you how to keep that scoreboard.
We'll get you to work.
So I have to work now.
Yeah, we're going to get you to work on that one. We'll take a break back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Welcome back. Going to the top of the 8th inning here from Drakes Creek Park. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Right now, the Rhythm got a 6-1 lead here with 2 more left to go in regulation, as they have started getting the bats more alive there in that bottom of the 7th, Tim, which it was about time to start seeing some lumber taken out to yard a little bit.
Finally got our first extra base hit, as we have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen. Number 40, Jalen Wirtz from MTSU. Local boy right here from Gallatin, Tennessee. Attended Station Camp High School on for his first appearance in a Rhythm uniform. 6'5", 215-pound sophomore, Jalen Wirtz.
Wirtz fires in there for strike 1. As looking to see
Grant Davis is
Grant Davis.
Got a base hit in his first appearance.
Grant Davis, Landon Rogers, and Aiden Cloud. Oh, 0-1 count here. Wirtz gets in there. 0-2 working quickly here on his first batter.
Bryson Jewell went 2 innings. No runs. Gave up 1 hit.
0-2 count. Swinging strike 3 there for the first out. We have a new hitter coming
23 was the starting pitcher, so I hope it's not 23, but maybe
27. Sam Poindexter,
I don't
possibly.
see how it could be. Turn your back to us. 22. It looks
22 would be Brady Holloway.
Brady Holloway from a Saluki from Southwest Tennessee Community College.
What is a Saluki? Do you know what that is?
I don't, but Southern Illinois is also a Saluki.
Saluki is a racing dog.
Okay.
Yep. So Brady Holloway stepping into the box, coming in for Landon Rogers. Wirtz, first pitch into him. He's thrown 4 straight strikes so far. Sometimes you got to let the big dog eat.
Well, he's a big dog, 6'5". He was a late ad for the Rhythm.
That is 5 straight strikes. 0-2 count here.
Is that a State Farm by Mitch Warren foul ball? Supporter of the Full Count Rhythm. His office is just right down the road from Demo's, around the corner from Drakes Creek Park.
Some would say Demos's.
Demos's?
1-2 count now.
That's what I call it, Demo's. Or demos. Could be demos.
1-2 here with 1 away. Wirtz comes set from the stretch, fires. That one hit over to second. McCarthy tries to backhand it. It gets through. And we got a runner on first here. See if we can't get a twist-up double play. Get through this 8th. Sticking up now is Aiden Cloud, second baseman for the Fulton Railroaders. Bubba Perry says, "You're the man, Zach Williams." I appreciate that.
Well, he knows you. Apparently, he knows you.
At least knows the legacy of me.
Bubba Perry of Big Bubba's Bash.
Hit down first base line. That'll go foul. I'll be out there August 17th, I believe, is the date on that. August 17th.
I bet you Bubba Perry knows. He probably could.
Mark McDaniel will be there, too. He'll be
right? Are you
voice of.
Really? You're not the umpire? Okay. I thought maybe they had you and your Keith Bruce. They got Keith Bruce on as the umpire, right? Hey, just wanted to shout out to Trish Lamar, but it's also her birthday. So Travis Smith, Trish Lamar, a host home family with her husband Dave, Drew Lowry.
Swinging strike 3. Oh, never mind. I'll tell you what happened there. Didn't reset the scoreboard.
Give us your excuse.
Didn't reset the scoreboard on that one. That's swinging strike 2.
It still shows nothing up here on the Commandos.
I rely on that, and our clock operator isn't doing too great today.
And Micah Smithson was in for his I think it was Micah Smithson actually broke the scoreboard. Is that what happened? So John and Amy, that pitch is fouled off to the on-deck man. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 away, runner on first here, as the Rhythm have the 5-run lead, 6-1 here in the top of the 8th.
Jalen Wirtz's parents, John and Francis Wirtz.
Delivery from Wirtz. That one popped up towards right field. Jackson running underneath it here. Does get it on the run for out number 2. Nick on Facebook saying I'm blaming the clock operator. It's my own problem I need to deal with.
Catcher Matt Myers.
I don't blame you, Nick.
They finished the line on Bryson Jewell. 2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, no runs.
Matt Myers stepping into the box. He hits that one over to McCarthy's outstretched glove. Gets out to right field. And runners on first and second. With 2 away.
Just past Kevin's glove into right field. So 2 hits in the inning. The only run scored by the Railroaders was the 3rd batter of the ball game. Parker Estes parked one over the right field
2 away.
Fence. And Rhythm pitchers have scattered 3-5 hits, at least to this point. Is that pitch in there for a called strike?
Ryan Lee
came on to pinch hit and then play right field for Garner Anderson. He flew out to right field in his first plate appearance.
Wirtz comes set, checks back the runners, and fires. That one fouled off towards the back net. Makes it an 0-2 count here with 2 away. Wirtz trying to strand 2 more runners, 2 more Railroaders on the base paths.
Well, if we got road runners, we got clod hoppers, we got who knows.
0-2. That's hit on to McCarthy over at second. He'll get 1 over on second base, and that'll be enough for 3. and 2 more stranded for a grand total of 11 stranded railroaders.
Railroader runners.
Railroader runners. Say that 3 times
No
fast.
runs on 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on.
And that will get us to the bottom of the 8th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Bottom of the 8th inning we go here at Drakes Creek Park. Darkness has fell upon us as we're getting for the bottom of the 8th, where the Rhythm have the 6-1 lead over the Fulton Railroaders here at home. Tim Reese, Zach Williams for the Full Count Broadcast Network. Dynamic duo is what Mark McDaniels called us over the PA right now. Of course, a new PA here at the stadium if you hadn't got out here. New sound system, sounds tremendous.
Frankie Delgado is up to the plate, 1 for 3. Base hit and 2.
And Delgado gets a hold of one out to right field as that goes over first base. And he's on there. First pitch swinging.
2 base hits for Frankie. On the first pitch he saw from Sam Cooper, he is now 2 for 4 on the night.
Gobby having fun on the chat. Types out railroad runners 3 times and says, hey, it's the best I could do for being so far away. We appreciate it. So Delgado standing on first. Kevin McCarthy stepping up here. Kevin McAllister, that was the Home Alone. I've been thinking of that this whole game, wondering who is the Home Alone kid? Kevin McAllister. The joke doesn't get to go as far with McCarthy.
Looks like he might be using his own stick up there. That doesn't look like the regular old hickory bats that were handed out to the team.
That one's hit on
Base
and
hit.
gets through between first and second there. And Delgado will hesitate on second, but he'll now go for third. Throw on, gets past. And Delgado will hold on, gets McCarthy up to second now, and runners on second
throw.
and third.
Really? Okay, no. If the third baseman would have caught that ball, you think he would have run down to second base on that throw? Oh, okay. All right. I didn't think he was going to be going unless the throw got over his head. But I wasn't watching it completely. If you didn't think so either, then don't let me change your mind about it. But
this is a live conversation between 2
Yeah,
score tables, score tables employees. And we have a new pitcher coming in. So we're going to take a break, come back, and we'll get you all the juicy info you need here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Hemphill Brothers called to the bullpen for the Fulton Railroaders. Brings on C.J. Lofton. Tim, what do we know about young C.J. Lofton?
He's a right-handed pitcher from Strayhorn, Mississippi. Attends Northwest Mississippi Community College. They have 4 players from Northwest Mississippi Community College. Ryan Lee, who's been playing right field, shows him as a catcher on the roster, but he came in and spelled Garner Anderson. He's from Northwest Mississippi, along with Blake Loper and Landon Rogers, who started this game in left field, and Brady Holloway came in to pinch hit for him. So Cooper Holbrook will be the first batter that C.J. Lofton will face.
Runners on second and third here. That one swung on first pitch, gets out to right field, running in quickly, and that one looks like it got down. 1 run will score, and the ball got passed for a second, sitting at shortstop right now. Or no, got out to left field, and another run will score. Cooper Holbrook will be clearing the bases off there. And he'll be on first base for himself. 2 runs come across. 8-1 now. And that brings up top of the order now Henry Jackson. So good play there by Cooper Holbrook. Get that one to drop. I didn't know if it was a missed catch. It was out of my viewing area.
It just dropped right in front of the right
down.
fielder, and but then when he picked it up, as Cooper Holbrook started to head to second, he made a bad throw.
That one's fouled off for Henry Jackson.
He's Jackson.
First pitch it's swinging too.
He's looking to. He's been swinging the first pitch a lot, but he is looking to get into the hit column for today's game.
Jimmy Edwards saying great game rhythm, also a great bat boy.
That's right. That's one of Garrett T's grandfathers.
That one goes high. Ball 1.
If you could pick a family to decide to go to their family reunion, it's the Edwards / Chamberlains / I don't know all the other names, but that's the one I want to go to.
Runner goes, Holbrook down to second, throw down, and he got there safely. Swiped it.
Stolen base, but a strike called on Henry Jackson. He went ahead and let strike 2 go by to allow Holbrook to get his stolen base.
1-2 count. Alex Montiel says, vamos ritmo.
There he is, one of the missionaries, the senior missionary in Ocotal, Alex Montiel, along with Hado Rubio, David.
That one swung on, hit towards right field, high fly ball. And that is out number 1.
It's a pop-up that's finally got caught by the Railroaders. Grant Davis down there at first base. He wasn't going to not go for that one this time. First out of the inning.
Levi Perel stepping in with 1 away and a man on second. That'll be Cooper Holbrook standing on second. You're in the bottom of the 8th, 8-1 your score. Rhythm have the 7-run lead.
4 errors,
highest
by my count, for the Railroaders tonight.
Swinging strike 1. It's the highest scoring night so far in Rhythm's 2022 season. And they're doing it against an undefeated team right now in the Railroaders, 2-0.
Got 11 hits for the Rhythm so far.
Which is also the most this season. Weird how those go hand in hand. Called strike 2 gets in there. 0-2 count now, 1 away. Hit the ball, and good things will happen. Delivery in, goes outside. Good grab out there by the catcher. 1-2 count now.
Levi Perrell is 1 for 4. Had a single and scored in his last at-bat in the 3-run 7th inning. 1 run in the 2nd for the Rhythm, 2 in the 6th, 3 in the 7th, and so far 2 here in the 8th inning.
1-2, that sounds like maybe a broken bat. It's going out to left field. I can't see a diving chance, does not get caught. Cooper Holbrook will round third, headed home, and he will get up, stand up, and it's a double for Perrell.
RBI double for Levi Perrell. Well, the way it was hard for us to see with the
that was tough.
with that reflection here again, but Cooper Holbrook must have thought that had a really good shot at getting down because he kept getting further and further off of second base. Very aggressive running by Cooper Holbrook. He ended up scoring. I thought it would have dropped. It definitely didn't go to the wall.
Ryan Miller is stepping up to the plate, man on second with 1 away, and I have a feeling this might have some juice behind this swing here. I don't know. We're waiting to see. I've seen Miller in practice tattoo him. I would not be surprised if one gets a hold here.
Well, he's the winning run at the plate right now. If he hits one out, we got a walk-off win.
Let's see if Ryan Miller, the University of Tennessee at Knoxville.
You might remember a walk-off winner in that fashion. Matthew, all he does is bats. Hit a grand slam home run to walk.
He did it a couple times.
I believe that was a 14-4 game against Paducah.
0-2, or sorry, make that 2-0 count.
Ryan Miller doubled. Knocked in 2 runs.
Lofton fires in here. That one goes 3-0. Do you get the green light here?
Absolutely.
3-0 count, 1 away. Runner on second, representing a possible run. Lofton fires in. That one right down the pipe, doesn't swing. 3-1 count. I guess he didn't have the green light.
Yeah, it was a little bit outside, probably not in the wheelhouse for him.
3-1 count here, 1 away. Lofton comes set. Fires.
Takes the walk.
That'll be ball 4. And that will send him to first, and he represents the game-winning run here on a mercy rule.
Could Harrison Travis walk it off?
Number 12, Harrison Travis, returning Rhythm player from last season. First baseman for the boys in blue. He's got runners on first and second here. C.J. Lofton, righty versus righty.
Harrison played in 23 games last year for the Rhythm, had 4 home runs and 13 RBIs.
Delivers one. He hits one straight back to us over here, and it got over the building. 0-1 count here. Mark McDaniel and Tim Reese both on the hop to make that play. Had that ball came through here. Instagal was eating a cookie.
Harrison and Carson Newman this year's 41 games, 37 starts at 9 home runs and 43 RBIs.
0-1 delivery, swung on hard, but misses it. 0-2 now.
Come on, Harrison.
Come on, Harrison!
Tim Reese giving Harrison some encouragement here from the press box. I think you could hear that on our field mic pretty clear.
You should have turned that one down a little bit, maybe.
I turned it down. Don't
okay,
worry.
Good.
I saw what was happening there.
I think he's starting to, embrace it.
High there goes 1-2.
He said
now.
he heard me last time, and he said, "Man, that's somebody from way back there." And he goes, "Oh, I know who that was."
1-2 is the count. One away, runner on first and second.
That's what you get in your second year with the rhythm.
Lofton delivers and swinging, strike 3 there.
Guess he doesn't want me doing that anymore.
I think we could probably put that one in the can. That brings up Henry Mosley, center fielder here for the Rhythm.
Henry Mosley.
Bubba Perry saying Mark and Tim were awesome with the gloves. Knows y'all's fielding integrity. 2 away. Runners on first and second. They get knocked home. This one's over. Deep swing there. 0-1 count. Dropped that knee, got a little broken there. C.J. Lofton's starting to get a little bit of a groove.
Mosley's gotten on base twice on errors. Also, as a single, a stolen base, 2 runs scored for tonight. He's
breaking pitch runs inside, makes it a 1-1 count. 9-1 your score. Rhythm have the 8-run lead.
Henry drove in 47 runs for Trevecca in 52 games. Had 207 at-bats for the Trojans.
That one gets across there.
Nice breaking pitch there by Lofton.
1-2 count now. Someone looking for the restroom below us. That one went low.
Glad we got that on the air.
2-2 count.
That great field, Mike.
A little bit of a potty break, Tim. Everybody's got to have one. Every party needs a pooper. 2-2 count, 2 away. Lofton fires. That goes high, and it's a full count, Tim.
FullCountMinistries.com, full count.
Check out the resources and mission trips.
Got mission trips coming up here in June and July down to Ocotal or Mozante.
Runners go.
Right down the can.
And called strike 3.
Second time Mosley's gone down looking.
And that will do it for 8 innings of baseball. Rhythm, if they can get 3 outs here with no runs scored, we'll be done with this one. Looking for a win when we come back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Top of the 9th inning we go here from Drakes Creek Park. Tim Reese, Zach Williams getting you set as Wirtz is still out on the mound for the Rhythm. Trying to close this one out in fashion, styling fashion.
Well, no save on the line here, but second inning for Jalen Wirtz. Good start by Gage Bradley. Seems like forever ago that Gage was on the mound. He threw 4 innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned on the home run by Parker Estes. Walked 2, struck out 3, and since then Brock Culpepper threw an inning. Bryson Jewell threw 2 innings between the two of them. No runs.
Yesterday's game was 2 hours and 22 minutes, I believe. maybe 2:30.
I got 2:18.
2:18 or somewhere around there. And this one's going on 3 hours.
We are. That's what happens when you score runs and get hits.
Braxton Baird stepping in. First pitch gets across, strike one. 3 outs is all they need for the Columbia Blues out there today.
Had that winning streak, a 2-game winning streak, and even the standings with these Fulton Railroaders.
I don't know the stat breakdown, but Wirtz has thrown a ton of strikes since he's came out here.
I don't have it either, but I probably could look at it. It shows somewhere around 17 pitches. Don't know how many strikes, but there's 18.
0-2 count. Breaking pitch gets in there.
Whoa.
Called looking.
Whoa, okay.
Wirtz is getting nasty with it right now. One away.
Second strikeout for Jalen.
2 balls and 19 pitches, I believe. It's a lot of strikes. Some mathematicians would say that's 17 strikes.
They might do that. Jake Sikander fouls the first pitch off to the left side.
Jake Sikander. Do not call him Jake Cicada, because that's all what I did the first time.
0 for 2 with a hit by pitch.
First pitch fouled off. 0-1. Keeping it going there. 0-2 now. 5 straight strikes. Oh, 2 delivery. And that one bounced on the plate, I believe. Got a ball in there. 3 balls now. 1-2 count. 1 away. Wirtz trying to close her out here at Drake's Creek Park and get the rhythm back in winning record territory.
Plus territory.
Yeah. That one misses outside. 2-2 count now. The wheels have fell off. He's doubled his balls.
Fulton Railroaders came in undefeated, 2-0.
Check swing there. They'll check down, and I believe he said safe. I couldn't see his other arm. I just saw one arm come out.
Too many poles, huh?
Yeah, those pesky poles, huh?
In the South Division, the Fulton Railroaders were 2-0. They'll fall to 2-1.
And that one's hit off to center field. And out number 2. As our clock operator thought this was over. Bags are packed.
Gonna have to face Parker Estes one more time.
Oh, jeez. One of the most dangerous hitters in the OVL.
The Franklin Duelers and Uptown Hoppers and the Rhythm came in at 1-1.
Wirtz throwing some more. 0-1 count here. He's looked really good tonight. This is the first time I've seen him. Is this his first time out?
It is.
Swinging strike 2 on Estes. 1 strike away. Let's see if the crowd will get into it here for the final out. And they don't.
There's one person standing up. The crowd has diminished.
0-2 count. That one bounces in the turf. 1-2. A little defeating when you cut up the volume on the field mic and you don't hear much over there. Yeah, we need some crowd noise up here. 1-2 delivery outside. 2-2 count. We might get some piped in over here on our side, throwing some crowd noise, some sound effects at some point.
Muhlenberg Stallions defeated the Louisville Jockeys tonight, 7-3.
It was their first
at
win.
Louisville.
Goes to a full count. How fitting.
Full count here. We are 0 for 2 on the fullcountministries.com first pitch foul balls.
Put that on a T-shirt.
Yeah. DuBois County Bombers beat Owensboro.
Foul ball.
River Dogs 10-6, and there's our first foul ball on the 3-2. I don't know what's going on there. We got a
something.
buzz going.
Yeah, that was from our field mic there. So no field mic. That came in a hurry, too. And called strike 3, got Parker Estes looking, and Wirtz strikes out the side. And we are through 9 innings of baseball here at Drakes Creek. Full Count Rhythm get the win, 9-1. We're going to take a break and wrap things up here from Drakes Creek Park after this here on the Full Count Broadcasting Network.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Think about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning and determination and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Final score here from Drakes Creek Park. Full Count Rhythm 9, Railroaders 1. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here one final time before we pack it in for the night, as we came in just a shy hair away from a 3-hour ball game. About 2 hours and 57 minutes on my clock is what I got.
We started at 7:07, finished at 9:57 on mine. If you're going to be technical, we'll go 2:50, but it's still a lot longer than it was yesterday. But I had a lot more hits. Rhythm ended up with 13 hits for the night. See if I've got, pull that up here. Our good man Ken Stiegel's got the final. Oh, I got 12 hits here. Where did I miss one here? 2, 3, 6, 8. Oh, there we go. 12 hits.
Wow.
All right, 12 hits. Cooper Holbrook had 2. Kevin McCarthy with 1. Frankie Delgado, 2 hits. Drew Lowry with 2 hits. And Ryan Miller with 2, including a 2-run double. And Levi Perrell also with 2 hits with a RBI double in that 3-run 8th inning. So the Rhythm end up scoring 8 runs in the 6th, 7th, and 8th innings to put this one out of reach. It was 1-1 for a good period of the game. The win goes to Bryson Jewell, who was in the game in the 6th inning. He pitched the 6th and the 7th. I'm sorry, the 5th and the 6th. And while he was in the game, the Rhythm took the lead, so he gets the win, goes to 1-0. The loss goes to Tommy Johnson for the Railroaders. And Full Count goes to 2-1 on the season, as well as do the Railroaders. And we will head to Fulton tomorrow.
We got a familiar opponent.
Yeah. He'll be playing up at Low House Field.
6 p.m. first pitch is what that is slated for right now.
Okay.
You'll be able to.
We'll be on that bus about 2 o'clock then, I guess.
You'll be able to hear that game on this very network, however you're listening, whether that be Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. Tim Reese will be on the call alone. I will not be up there in Fulton for this trip up to Fulton, but Tim will have everything handled and ready down there.
We sure hope so. We hope the MiFi will work, or their internet. We've broadcast from there before, but I haven't had this much equipment up there. So the area where I sit just to the right of the public address announcer is a pretty tight little area. So this will be a little interesting to see how this works, but I'll give it my best effort, Zach.
I'm always a phone call away, too.
Well, you might need to bring a hammer and a saw. to give me a little more expansion there. So that may be the problem.
We are done for the night. We appreciate everybody who watched along with us, got involved in the broadcast. We appreciate y'all every time y'all join in. You make the broadcast that much more fun for us. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, I know we had a little hiccups early in this one. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers there on YouTube. Last I saw, we were in the mid-70s. Want to see that keep going up, and make sure to share on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all of that, so we can continue to grow this as much as possible on these broadcasts. And we are finished here from Drakes Creek. Rhythm go 2-1 now. We have another game tomorrow. You'll be able to hear Tim Reese on the call at 5:50. Are they Central Time over there at Fulton?
They are.
They are. Okay, folks. Central Time.
We did add an Eastern time zone with Louisville. So Louisville and Du Bois County are the only two that are Eastern time.
You'll be able to catch him on that broadcast at 5:50 going live, and you'll be able to comment in just how you are today. Tim, do we have a verse of the day?
Well, we'll stay with Romans 15:13 for right now. I haven't heard anybody else sending one in. So from Gabi Perel, may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. God be with all of you folks, whether you're Full Count Rhythm supporters or Fulton Railroaders supporters. We're all God's children. So thank you again for listening. And we'll talk to you again tomorrow night.
We're done here today. The Rhythm get the win 9-1 over Fulton. They'll get them tomorrow, 6 o'clock first pitch, right here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Have a great night, everyone.
This has been another Full Count Rhythm baseball game presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See you next time on the Full Count Broadcast Network.